Hi guys! So the first thing we're going to do for this Wrath Demon look is sketch out the angry eyebrows. I'm pulling these crazy angry faces just to see what the expression actually looks like. I'm using light flesh liquid latex to build up that brow bone area just so it looks even angrier. I'm rolling a cotton ball into a teeny tiny snake and then I'm putting that over the liquid latex. Once that's down, I'm then saturating it in more liquid latex so it's fully covered. I'm using a spatula tool to sculpt the brow bone into the shape that I want, pulling these angry faces as I go along just to make sure that I'm getting the shape right. I'm doing the exact same thing on the other brow and then waiting for them to fully dry. They're both dry and I've got my lenses in, and I decided to start adding some more. Don't do this bit because you know what, I ended up ruining it and then I hated the look. Sometimes it's best to just know when to stop, but anyway, you better start powdering those tiny little balls. I want to look really pale but not pure white, so I'm using the Light 42 foundation from Kat Von D. Because this is a really thick foundation, it does cover over the latex as well. If your foundation's not as thick, you will need to use cream paints. I'm using a brush to cover over the latex piece just to make sure that it gets in all the nooks and crannies. Using the white from the Mehron Cream Blend palette, I'm then highlighting my face. And as usual, I'm just using my beauty blender to buff that into the skin. To set the face, I'm using Ben Nye's Neutral Set. I'm using darker shades from that cream palette underneath the fake brow bone that I've created, just to make it stand out even more. I'm using a Ben Nye Glam Shadow palette and the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette to hollow out the sockets of my eyes and create a nose contour to make my nose look really thin. I'm adding dark shadows to the sides of my nostrils to make my nose look snatched. I'm using black gel eyeliner all over my lids and then smoking that out with some black eyeshadow. I'm then smoking that out even more with bright red eyeshadow. You can't do an angry wrath look without a bit of red. To cover over the latex, I'm using black and red from this bruise wheel. I'm then blending over that with the same black and red eyeshadow. I'm also bringing my eyeshadow really low underneath my eyes and winging out the corners for an extreme eye look. I'm then adding some of that shadow to my forehead as well. And then using a mixture of grey, black and red to contour my cheeks. I'm shading around the mouth and then adding red lines coming from the lips. I've darkened up the centre of the lips using a NYX Liquid Suede. Sorry that you can't see this, I kept going out of frame. I'm then lining both waterlines using a gel pencil liner. Then curling my natural eyelashes and applying mascara before applying some false eyelashes. Using Mehron Black Paradise paint, it's time for a bit of black neck. If I wasn't doing the 31 days of Halloween, I'd have probably redone this look just because I wasn't 100% happy with it. To finish off the look, I'm adding a wig and some special effects teeth. So this is the Wrath Demon before they've been on a bloodthirsty hunt. To add the blood effects, I'm using the new Mehron Blood Splatter Spray. So that is pretty much it for this Wrath Demon tutorial. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Tyrannosaurus Rex. Goodbye. This is the end of this video. Goodbye.